Good morning, and happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Feliz viernes para todos. Happy Friday.
Feliz viernes.
Hey. We have a really amazing show for you. It's going to be completely different, but very building blocky.
Hello, Aubrey. Good to see you here. Michael Heel, hello.
Good morning, Ecamm Network. Hi.
And good morning, Parker Jennings.
Yes.
Always grabs the front row seat. Paul.
LinkedIn poll.
What happened to the music?
You guys, look at what you have for what you're going to learn today.
This is a fully interactive video game presentation. It is so awesome.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. So let's check out the story, right?
Mike Reed, hello. Hello, Gabe.
What's going on, Gabe, Mike Reed, Dr.
Right,
Omar.
Dr. Omar. Die. Okay, here you go. There's the story, Fuljens, right? You have a story voice.
I'm supposed to do story voice in 50 seconds. All right. Genially is a magical place where you can create beautiful content for free. With Genially, you can make interactive presentations, animated infographics, multimedia, e-learning materials, and other beautiful content. Genially is the perfect place to express your creativity and share your ideas with the world.
Just like
Start
this.
game.
How about this amazing waiting screen for your live streams or presentations?
Look at this, guys. All of this is fully interactive, fully edit. You can edit anything in here, actually. This is so awesome.
You do
can
not
bring in your
have to
own
be.
characters.
Yeah, you do not have to be a programmer.
No programming experience needed. No graphic design experience needed. So let's see. Let's continue, right?
I wonder if we can change that old man for a different character.
You absolutely can.
Hey.
You can change anything in here.
Okay.
Let's pause this countdown. I don't know what's gonna happen after this countdown. 'Cause I wanna click on the hand and see what happens next. Help us. Only a person like you can do it. No, thank you. I'll pass. I thought you were cool. I'll become you. I was kidding. Of course, I hope.
So everyone, good morning. Good morning. My name is Anna Hill.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
And we are your Building Blocks team, where we bring you great information on how to bring your live streams and presentation to the next level. And as you know, with Ecamm Live, you can design amazing looking lower thirds and overlays and look amazing. Have your live streams and pre-recorded content look superb, just like what you're seeing right now. So today we have a great addition to your live streams, right, and presentations, and how you can make it look additionally pizzazzy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, pizzazzy. So with us today, we have Kryssia Kipp, and she is a U.S. corporate country manager at Genially.
She's on a mission to enhance how people communicate and share ideas across the world, and ensures that there's a powerful community of creators to support that.
And she now lives in Barcelona. She enjoys frequent rooftop barbecues and is a proud dog mom of Shelby, a 2-month-old Great Dane. So without further ado, let us introduce you to our guest, Kryssia Kipp. Kryssia.
Hello.
Yes. How are you? Well, it is about what, 7 o'clock over there in Spain?
It's 4 p.m.
Oh,
I
it's
have to
4
say.
4 p.m.
p.m.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's not that bad. Okay. Okay, 4 p.m. So thank you so much, Kryssia, for being here, spending time with us and teaching all of us what Genially can do and how it can elevate our presentations and make our waiting screens really animated.
Thank you, Anna and Fuljens. You are so kind.
So, Kryssia, we know a lot about you, but for those who do not know you, can you please share a little bit more about yourself?
Of course, I'm Venezuelan, but I have lived in Miami like 12 years ago, and I moved to Barcelona 2 years ago. So I have to say I'm in love with Barcelona and this culture and everything. And I started working at Genially 1 year ago. And to me, Genially has been an amazing experience. It's not only an amazing tool, it's also an amazing experience.
Oh, that's
So
great.
well, actually, Genially is an experience. I always say that Genially is not a tool; it's an experience, and also your audience is gonna be like pretty engaged with your content. So,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Anna Fuljens, for inviting me to speak here, and let's enjoy this show.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Kryssia, you have we have created already. We have been playing with it, and our audience has seen because we have a show every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we were able to show them how they can create games, interactive games. And we just show the waiting screen. So how about you go on and explain to us how we can do this with Genially? So we're gonna pass it on to you.
The waiting room. I'm sure that game was amazing. You have to
Right?
do that. You're a
And
pro,
no,
really.
before you go ahead, Kryssia, so if anyone, as we go along with this presentation, if you have any questions, please make sure to put a Q colon space in front of your question so we can find it much easier. And so Kryssia can answer your questions accordingly.
Yeah, and Doc, yes, I agree. We need to have an Ecamm Live in Barcelona. I completely agree with that. Completely agree with that. But yes, it's before we get into the presentation because once we're in it, we're just gonna continue. Unless you have any questions, we have here Mike Reed, we have Aubrey, Ballard Vibes. Hi, we have
Sally.
Sally. Hey, Sally. We
Hi,
have
Sally.
we have Michael
Michael Hill.
Hill in here. We have Mr. Doc Rock. He is
Yes.
the Ecamm Live community manager. So yes, I
Hi,
think
Doc.
we have Kimberly Gunn with us, and yes, look at Doc. Yes, the wrench, Paul deserves the whole wrench. So he's gonna be here just moderating everything. So again, if you have any questions as Kryssia goes through the presentation, please feel free to write it with a Q column so we can find it for you. All right, so go ahead, Kryssia. Let's
Let's
talk
see.
about Genially.
So let's do it.
Yes. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go to your presentation, right? So let us know where you would like us to go.
Now, let's do it. Because it's clear that technology has changed the world. So, what do we keep communicating with the same materials and tools? This is actually a pretty cool question. And this is why Genially was born to answer these questions, to be a tool that allows you to make visual and interactive content at a new level. So let's do it.
Yes, do it.
Let's do it. There are two ways to communicate. On the left, we have an example of traditional communication, the kind we have used for years, with the static and unidirectional content. It may contain some links, but they would take us out of the creation, making the audience potentially miss some of our content, right? So on the right, we have a communication made with Genially. Yes,
Yeah.
which includes the same information but presented differently. At Genially, we focus on visual communication. Thanks to interactivity, we can layer content and create various focus points. We put the secondary content on another layer, which the user has to seek out to view. In other words, I have to say, Anna, Fuljens, and everyone, that we rank ideas. So this is why we are interacting with each buttons, and this way the receiver chooses the information the way they want to consume. They don't have to
Yeah.
view everything. So
Yes.
they can go to the details they want to see. And with this feature, we manage to contextualize and keep the audience attention since then they do not have to leave the creation to view all the information. So I believe that that's our gift. That's the value. So
Yeah.
with experiential communication, the receiver becomes an active entity that explores the contents. When we explore, our brain becomes active, right? So it's the kind of information that our brain likes to consume, and this result in better memorization on the content.
Yeah, because you're actually, acting on the content itself,
Your audience is engaged, your
Yeah.
audience is motivated, your audience is playing with your content. So yes.
Yeah, I
So
mean, how cool would this be, you guys, if we had a camera or, for example, a setup. Let's go back here real quick. If we had a setup where we can have interactive links or buttons where we can send it to
Right.
our customers, we can send it to even when we're doing our tutorials.
Right.
It just really just click in there and the end
Information
user.
will pop up in addition to like tutorials. If you want to link it to a YouTube tutorial, you can do that there as well, all in the graphic itself.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
that's right.
Yes. Okay. Continue.
Should
So
we go to the next slide, Kryssia?
next, yes. With a static content, like the one on the left, I have to say that this is a Genially actually. My presentation is a Genially.
Oh, hey, of course, Kryssia.
Of course, I have to say it. So, with a static content like the one on the left, you get bored. We are not predisposed to consume like this successfully. The content on the right, however, truly communicates. People are evolutionarily predisposed to interactive visual communication that is based on exploration. So, how many of you have a PDF on your desk, which is interesting, that you have wanted to read for a while, but it's lengthy, complicated, tedious. It dears you every time you open it to read. I have to say, through interactive communication, this problem is eliminated. We solve your problem. It creates actually an exploratory, interactive environment that makes our brain spend more time consuming the content, and it becomes a stimulating and engaging experience rather than a boring one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the world today, there are more than 1 billion operational websites and more than 30 million presentations are created a day. So this was unthinkable 20 years ago. Given this information, I want to ask why we use tools that are 30 years old to communicate when we have a different needs and
Yeah.
deliverable.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you might think that creating interactive and animated content is a challenge that you will need programming and design knowledge, or you will have to pay for them. So let's do it on the previous slide. Um, you will have to pay for them. That they are costly in terms of money, time, and resources. For example, imagine the interactive content that's created for the Olympic Games, which requires a huge amount of graphic designers and programmers. Not everyone has access to these resources, right? So, Genially democratized content creation, and it's the alternative to traditional content, allowing you to create communication experience full of interactivity and animation in a simple and accessible way. So yes, you don't need programming knowledge.
And this is one thing that Kryssia, when you mentioned this, and then when we were looking through the the templates that are already pre-designed and they're pretty good, that the only thing you have to do is change the content. But if you wanted to add your own iframe to it, which Kryssia, you will get into it in a minute, you can do it. So for those who know already like HTML and things like that, they could take this to a whole different
No, a
level.
whole other level, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So this is one of the and then for those of us who do not know the language, right, is already pre-designed for us, and we will look so amazing because hey, we were able to get the tools to create interactive games with
And you
Genially.
can
So
prepare a
yes.
million of templates. You have a lot of templates that you can choose and create amazing Genially stores. I'm gonna show you how, but
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
amazing what you
And
can do and create and achieve with Genially, actually.
right. Yeah. And everyone, just stay tuned because we are going to have a trivia for you, and you will get a chance to win a free year of Genially. And right. And for those, for
Love that.
all of you who are watching, you will be able to get 1 month free to try out Genially. So
Yes.
stay tuned for that and pay attention because that will be asking you a question that we will be covering here today. So Kryssia, we're passing it on to you again.
Boom. So, with Genially, it is easy to achieve great results without designing or programming knowledge. The interface is actually designed in detail to be user-friendly. It's really easy to navigate, guys. Creating content is as simple as selecting and dragging items, drag and drop. We have combined web technology with the ease of an office automation to achieve a higher level in the creation of interactive content. And Genially has hundreds of templates, as I said before, ready for you to add your visual and textual content such as video, images, GIF, or whatever other content you want. Templates allow you to create spectacular interactive and animated content quickly and easily. I know that I have repeated interactive and animated content, but really this is the key. This is our value. And with these features, you are just a few clicks away from your next communication success.
Hey, look at that! Drop that mic.
Amazing.
So, can we go and show real quick how easy it is to create the presentations?
Of course. Of course.
Okay. All right. So let's do this. So, we're gonna go to here we go. So, Kryssia, let us know where to go.
So, for example, you can go to the presentations or to creations. What do you want to create? A presentation, an infographic, a gamification. You need to choose, okay, I need an infographic, for example.
Okay.
So let's go to infographics. So you're going to see all the templates that you have for infographics. And of course, Genially, I have to say that is a freemium platform. You can register for free and start creating for free right now. Or you can become a premium user. So you can get to the master plan and you can filter free templates or premium templates. So you don't have to fall in love with one template in a specific way. You can choose the one that is included on your plan. And we have millions of templates, amazing templates. There is an amazing team behind that. And also, I have to say that we have new templates every week. So this is a very, very cool. So, for example, you want to use that template specifically. You click on the use this template and you can see all the slides that that template has. So you can see, okay, I want to use all those slides or one specifically. In this specific template, we have just one because it's an infographic. Some like bite-sized learning, something like micro-learning. It really helps for micro-learning. And you can edit, you can add your bracket. So for example, if I click on the text, like the A, oh well, actually you can see the representations, the horizontal, and everything there. If you want in format for social media or you want another format, you can choose there. So you can create that for, I don't know, social media, your stories, your post, or you have a specific like graphic designer mode that you need any specific sizes, you can choose on that on the left, on the right actually. So, for example, let's go to the back. Exactly. So I say, the text, we have images. So if I click on text, you have plenty of text. All of them. You can choose whatever you want. You can say a title, whatever you need to do if you want a specific, I don't know, creation for a, I don't know, engaging title there. And you have like a basic right there. They where you have the fonts, all the colors that you want, and of course you can include your brand kit. So if you have a and you want that corporate look on your presentation, you can add your colors, your fonts, and your bracket, and it's gonna look so professional. I have to say.
Yes, that's what we want. That's what we want.
Yeah, ask Anna and Fuljens that have created amazing corporate Ecamm life on BuildingBlocks templates.
And that leads us to a question that Animal Paradise Communications and Healing has. And his question was, let's go here. Okay, his question was,
Can we use Genially in Ecamm?
and the answer will be yes, you can use it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's just like what we did for our waiting screen. So let's, for example, we're gonna go back to the waiting screen, and what we're doing it was using we're using with screen share. However, Michael Heel mentioned something about we'll be bringing it with HTML. We're not familiar with HTML, so we don't know if it's something that you can write your own code and bring it as a widget. So that will be something that perhaps Doc and all of you can do another Genially presentation showing how you can integrate it inside of Ecamm using HTML. But for us, which is great because there are two different audiences, right? And then for us, we can just do it this way. So this is the way we did it. We use it as a screen share. So we just brought it in and there it is. And we did the same thing with ENN.
Yep.
But you can embed your Genially everywhere that has iframe. That you copy your HTML if you have your landing page, for example, and you can paste it there, and your Genially is gonna appear, and people can interact without getting out of the page that your Genially is already there.
Which is great, which is a great thing. So hopefully we answered your question, Animal Paradise, Communications, and Healing. So if you have any other questions, just write it in the comments, Q column, and we will find it for you and answer them. Okay, Kryssia, continue.
So let's go to, let's go to presentations. Let's create a presentation. For example, let's create a blank presentation so they can see all of the things that they can do.
Awesome. A blank presentation?
A blank one, okay.
Simple.
Oh, wait. That's not.
Oh, this one is asking
Yeah,
to
that will
upload.
be asking for.
You can use your PowerPoint. If you have a presentation made in PowerPoint, you can refer it to
Or we can do
and
like
you
a-
can include the wow effect to that PowerPoint that you created.
Right.
Got it.
Or maybe we can select one of these, like a digital basic or basic presentation.
That's one it is.
This one?
Basic presentation. That's a black presentation. Amazing. So we can use that template.
And I love how before you even begin, you have some palette options here, as suggestions before you can start. That's pretty cool.
Amazing.
Okay, so let's cover this real quick. What Doc mentioned about bringing in the HTML. So you can bring it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can bring it. We will talk about it in a minute. So okay, basic presentations.
So you can see all the slides that basic presentation has. So for example, I like this for the title. This is like for the title. I have this title. This is like for the index. So you can choose how many slides, like all the slides. You can select all, and it's gonna bring all the slides, or just select 3 of them, the one that you need, and you can create those of them.
Awesome. Oh, great!
Yeah.
That is
options,
great.
of course, they help you.
Look at
you don't have to begin and create something from scratch. Like we give you the preview.
This is genius.
Genius.
Okay.
What I like is like I like bringing in all the slides and seeing what each one does and how you can interact with each one, and then just delete the ones you don't want. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is. So, for example, we have basic presentation. If you click on basic presentation, for example, let's click on basic presentation.
On the slide itself.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see the magic buttons. I'm gonna talk about our magic buttons and our recipe of success when we get to the other presentation. But those are our magic buttons where we add interactivity, where we add animation. So, for example, if Anna clicks in animation, you can create that title can be animated, and you can put interest. You can select exit or slide, bounce, whatever she likes.
Nice. Okay. I'll choose bounce.
So let's get it to the bottom there. You can see the effect, the speed. So where to start, the seconds. So if you want everything in order and
a delay
in order, yeah. So you can select and start playing, and you can add animation to everything, images, GIF, titles, words, everything. You can add animation. So you can animate everything. You don't need.
Let's animate something.
Let's animate basic guide to create a great presentation. You want to bounce this also?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. It's Friday, everybody.
Bouncing from the left, bouncing from the right, bouncing from the top or the bottom. Which one?
What
How?
The
I have
bottom,
something
the
you want to
bottom.
say and animate that. We always put like the font, like the black font when or we highlight something. But when I want you to pay attention to a specific scene, I just animate that. Click back.
Yeah, and that is very easy right
Yeah.
there. Is it like you don't have to go out of or go to different spot. It's just right there for you, and to animate it
Yeah.
right there. You don't have to. Yeah,
It's an
Yeah.
all-in-one content creation tool.
Yeah.
right. We just want to do a
I
presentation.
love that phrase.
And then have a preview up here to just see how the animation comes all together. Boom, boom.
Okay, okay. And then so let's add an element to this basic presentation. So
Or an
how would-
image. Let's add an image.
Yeah.
So let's add an image. For example, you have cutouts. So for social media, it's amazing. If you want to create like unique content for social media, you have your cutouts where like a phone, an iPad, a computer that we use on our presentation. You have your cutouts. If you want to add a specific image for your product that you want to show, I don't know, pictures, color, product, everything, you can add it to an images. So you can choose any image and you can add animation to the image too.
Okay, so let's choose one, Fulgence Henry. Let's go for something. Let's go for the you want to go for the iPad? You want to go for or the
Select
cassette?
whatever you want. I love that. I love the iPad actually. We use it a lot.
Okay, so there it is. Look, it's already looking pretty cool. It's already looking pretty cool. Okay, so continue, please. And everyone, let us know actually what industry you're in and how this would work for you. How would you use Genially in your presentations or in your, for example, live streams or
Really use
so let us know in the comments how you would use it. And yeah, I mean, imagine this. Already Ecamm Live make us look so good in our broadcast and pre-recorded content. So imagine just adding something, you know.
Oh my god, I love the GIFs.
Right.
I
Yeah, that's
add
the
GIFs.
best.
I mean, generally we use GIF a lot. We have a pretty cool company. So
We see
they
you.
are watching this, but they didn't pay me for that. I have to say.
So yeah, as Gabe said, this wow, this makes the process pretty easy and simple. Yes, it does, Gabe. All right, so let's select a GIF for.
Select a GIF. I love
Yeah.
the GIF. And you can animation to your GIF too.
Tony the Tiger, because this is early. Well, not for you, Kryssia, but yeah.
But and we add the tiger, and we put in the same sign of the
So scale
iPad.
it to the iPad.
Might stretch a little bit. Let's see.
Boom. And then
Look
you
at him.
so for example, click on animation, and we can add any animation you want. Focus, for example.
Which one, Kryssia?
Focus. I like
Oh,
focus. I guess.
focus. Got you. Nice.
Boom.
Hey. Nice.
So see, you can add animation to everything. That's a magic button.
I like the
Look
focus.
at that, that's
that focus is
great.
really cool. I like the focus.
Yeah. Look at Doc El Tigre. El Tigre. Okay, so Mike
And
Reed.
for example,
Go ahead.
I have to go to the interactivity thing. But for example, if you click on the gift and then you add, for example, on the tool, let's go upstairs behind draft. Click upstairs behind draft on the circle. Let's see the circle. We have the hand.
This
Let's click the circle. Okay, so click there, and you can like put the size of your gift, like on circle or in a square, whatever you want. So it's pretty cool. It adapts.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it,
Oh.
Got button. That's pretty cool.
Yes, that is great. Oh,
It's a cool
that is
thing.
great.
That is great. That's cool.
That's great.
Wow, yes.
So,
Very nice.
if we click on, let's see our magic buttons again. Let's click on basic presentations again.
Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm.
And then we click on the little hand.
Turn
No,
on
no, no, no.
dragging.
On our magic buttons. I say magic
Gotcha.
buttons. But yeah, not that hand, the other.
This one.
So that's interactivity. That's one of the most powerful things on Genially. So you can create interactivity to that GIF, to your title, to a specific topic, to a specific button, whatever you want, you can add interactivity. So this is how, when we were explaining on the presentation, all the things you can do with Genially, or how you can put your content, the layers and everything. This is interactivity. This is interaction. So you can create tool tips. That this is like a short label and descriptions that appears when you hover on the mouse.
Okay.
So this is great because it's a small amount of information.
Right.
So,
So
for
what
example,
about if we click on link? We add a link to the tiger.
a
So-
page opens? For example,
Okay.
you can add a link of Ecamm Life website,
Yes,
or
that's what I was thinking.
a Fuljens website, for example, or in a specific group. You can add the link there.
Yeah. Let's try
It's
it.
gonna
Just
open.
click it. Click the link. And
And
then
you can see the display options: opening a new tab, on open, replacing Genially on the same tab. So you
okay.
can,
Okay. That is great. That is awesome.
that is really great.
Yeah, and we
Then
can have
we have a window, for example. Window is a bar of text, images. If you want to add a video, for example, a YouTube video or other content, or even another Genially, you just copy the link or copy the code and you paste it there, and it's gonna open a video, open a Genially, or an image, or whatever, like that is bigger. It's not a tooltip that is really small. It's gonna be bigger.
Okay,
For
so
example,
if you wanted to incorporate the Genially within the Genially, we would go to a link and share the link for the Genially in here.
no, for example, we go to window. Let's click on window. Let's click, we can paste the link of the Genially here. Just paste the link of the Genially that you create for the waiting room, for example. Yeah, let's click. Okay, copy the link. And boom,
Nice.
it's there.
Okay, so let's save and see what happens. Save and then let's go back to and then see what happens.
So now if we go to preview, show interactive elements. So Tony the Tiger is going to take us to this Genially
Boom.
here.
Got it. Nice.
And you could fully interact with this Genially
Yeah.
now.
And your audience is engaged. They're paying attention to you. You didn't lose them
Right. Yeah.
in the process. But it usually happens. Oh, let me open when you are in a class or when you're in a workshop or when you are explaining something. Okay, let me open this new tab and get into YouTube and find the video, and then you lose attention. It's like,
Yeah, that's great. So we have some comments here. Let's go real quick to our awesome comments. We have Mike Reed talking about how he will use Genially with Ecamm with his corporate training sessions.
oof.
Right?
Yeah.
We have a lot of things for your corporate training session, for learning and development, micro learning pills, even onboarding to create courses. We have amazing templates. I have to send it to you, Mike. Really.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Silverhead Fitness is saying cool with all the interaction. Can you imagine all the things that you can do with fitness as well with it?
Yeah.
And
For example, you can add all your, I don't know, day one, this is what you are going to do. Day two, all the videos. You can see this is a step one, a step two with the buttons. You can add the buttons.
Yeah, this is great. All right, we're gonna continue with the presentation here of the templates. Go ahead, Kryssia.
Yeah. So now, how about we
Oh,
do?
can
How
we
about we take a look at the microsite?
the other template, like with the slide 8, like they can see all the things that they can do with Genially. No?
Yeah, let's do that.
On page and slide 8.
So let's pull it up for you.
Yes, this is thank you so much, Kryssia, for doing this. This is we're going to continue using it. We already are having so much fun using it on ENN on our show. And we're going to show you guys what, in case you missed it on ENN, what we created. We created a TV guide, right? It was kind of like a TV guide that you could do and you can just replace it because it's already created. That Genially is already created. So this is something that we did. And we added all the upcoming shows. So how cool is this compared to just, right, having PNGs?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's fully interactive, and you could send the link to others so they can interact with it on their end. Like, look at it. The entire video is just playing right here in the presentation itself. So that's pretty cool. And we can mute it. We have full control. It is so awesome.
Yeah, and you can add your content to the left of what the shows are.
Yeah.
And
I wonder what happens if we click on...
Click it. Click it. But this is really cool. Those are the things that you can create in with Genially and how to make it so interactive. Look at this one.
Awesome. So that's us live right now.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So
that's pretty cool.
Just getting the infinity window right now. So that's awesome. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we have created a 360 tool.
Yes.
Sounds like that. So actually, Genially is an all-in-one content creation tool that with which anyone can create a spectacular, interactive, animated content easily, quickly. So it's actually what different us is versatility because you can create with Genially a very diverse kind of creation: CVs or resumes, video presentations, corporate dossiers, business proposals. That one is personal branding. I love that one.
Yes. I mean, you guys, can you imagine when someone asks, "Oh, can you send me your media kit?" And you send the media kit looking like this? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah.
For example, if you had a webinar, you don't need to send them the link, or you are, I don't know, applying to be a speaker or an event, for example, or ATD, I don't know where. You don't, okay, let's see this video here or all the webinars that I have participated before. No, you just need to send this amazing Genially with all the events you have where you have been a speaker, and then add like how many people attended to that event, or more information about you. Even you can add the like testimonials.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great.
One of my also favorites, like can we talk about the guides a little bit? Because I love this. I love the guides.
Now we have plenty of templates, templates. We have a lot. Are amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really cool. So, Kryssia, we talked about interactivity, animation. How about we continue with the tracking? Because the tracking is just really for us creators and marketers.
Oh, gamification. That's amazing for Mike.
Yes. Yes.
But for Mike, this is amazing. Mike, for example, your employees can be engaged with a game, for example, step 1, step 2, all the tools that they can use for work, for reporting. So you can create something very easy and quick, and it's not going to take a lot of time. And you can track how many people. First, you can download as a score. This is amazing. Mm-hmm. And second, you can track how many people view your Genially, how many people interact with your Genially. So you can see if they understood what you want them to know or to learn about a specific topic. It is really easy and it's fun. So gamification is one of the most amazing things. Learning experience is also really amazing because interactive images. Wow,
this is great.
Yeah.
That's a learning experience. And we have plenty of templates about learning experience. We have plenty of templates about gamification. Even you can select for corporate, for design, for schools, for example, education. It's amazing.
Yeah, and you know what? I just because I'm just like, okay, I use Media Kit a lot, right? So, and you're starting to use it, so that's really cool. How cool is it that you can have insights, you can have tracking on your Media Kit to see what pages have the most interaction and which pages do not, right? So it's like, okay, what do I need to do to get that information? Or is it too long? Perhaps it's too short. Like you don't know, but you know that a specific link is not being clicked on. So should you
Yeah.
even have it there? And that will give you insights not only on that part, but you can then use it somewhere else as well because you already found that insight on that specific on your media kit. So you can change it across the board. You can change it on your website. You can change it on your YouTube. And I mean, it just continues. I really like that. I really like that.
Mike Reed is saying that the track feature will assist me with measuring engagement and transfer of learning benchmarks. So we can show
Yeah,
you.
and also you can add your Google Analytics. You can like the Google Analytics thing. So you have Genially, basic one that it give you an idea of the performance of your Genially, even if you send a proposal. And also you can add your Google Analytics ID if you want something more like any specific thing, for example.
Yeah. Listen, Kryssia, I'm telling you, this is for me, right? Games go first, and then the actually Media Kit goes first, and then for me, and then second will be because of the integration and the stats and all of that information. That is just that. I mean, like mic drop, like mic drop on that. Yes. What about you guys? What would you see? I know Mike Reed mentioned the tracking feature will assist them in presentations, but what about let's hear it from all of you. What would this help you do, right? Because it's gonna take you to a next level because you're gonna have insights on the content that you are creating immediately. If you send this a media kit, for example, or a presentation to a customer to get ready for it, you can check out the stats and see if they're actually reading it or not. Like it would.
It actually helps when you're sending a proposal. This is something that I said before, but it helps me a lot because I create a specific Genially and then send it to three persons, with three people, for example. And then I see, okay, they pay attention to one specific product or service. And then I can give them like more information and some templates about that specific service or information about what they really like about the Genially because they spend more time interacting with the buttons of that specific slide. So it gives you like that idea how I'm not gonna say how you're gonna engage with them, but how you're gonna like what are they gonna be the next step so you can speak with them about your products and everything. So
Yeah.
it really helps you the tracking thing.
Yeah, it
Tracking
makes
picture.
sense. It makes a lot of sense. So okay, so where are we going next? Where are we gonna go next? Gamification, is that what you said, or
Recipe of success. You need
yes?
to know about.
Okay, go. Let's
We're going to
continue.
gamification, right?
Yes, I think
Okay.
so. Yes.
All right, let's do this. There's so much. And Kryssia, you say that this is updated daily, right?
Yeah. For example, you can see quizzes, game, escape games. The corporate training is really great for corporate training and everything. But corporate training that I did it. I said it twice. But corporate training, but corporate training, you click start and you can use that template or and change the colors and add your bracket and everything. But it's gonna be quick and it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, look at that.
Corporate training too that you can use.
Yeah. Doc, if you're still watching, Doc, this is like we're like we have to create a star guide for new Ecamm Live users where we can create a map and then they can we can create interactive buttons of where to go for specific content. How cool would this be?
All right.
An intro to Ecamm Live.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like I need to start doing this with Ecamm Live right now.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yep. Yeah, okay, so let's talk about
I love
this.
it.
Let's
I love
okay.
it. This is just so awesome.
So let's choose this template if you love it so much, Fulgence Henry.
You know what I like to do? As opposed to choosing the template, like you can actually just preview the entire thing so you can know
Yeah.
what to work with, right? And like it just immerse yourself into the preview itself. It's just so awesome where and you know exactly where to go to because it's telling you, like, for example, this is going to map you to the right answer. So if we click on there, it takes us to the next question, right? Or if it's wrong, let's see what happens if it's wrong. Does the ship crash or something? Oh, I love it. I love it because you can spend lots of time here just like going through the different ones and just like seeing how all the slides play out to get an idea of like what you want to change, what you want to edit, and
Yes.
whatnot.
Yeah,
And
so
if you want the true or false template, it is really cool too. But for example, if you want more inspiration, if you didn't know where to start, if you see all of these templates, but you want more, you can reuse templates of our community. So for example, if you create a Genially and make it public, all of the people can reuse that Genially if you feel like it will be reusable.
yeah.
So we can reuse other templates that do gamification ones. We have
Sorry, Kryssia, we just got in here. We're like, oh my god, this is so
we're
fun.
playing.
This is so fun.
Yeah, we need to do a live only with gamification.
For
about
sure.
gamification.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. So let's go like we have
Inspiration.
yeah, so we have Ty Dixon saying that I love the gamification part. Yes, Ty. I mean, this is great. Silverhead Fitness seems like it will be a great tool for prospecting. And Animal Paradise Communications and Healing.
I love this. I just set up a membership. I love the possibilities with Genially. Nice. And
Nice.
yeah, DJ Rob,
DJ,
you
yes.
mentioned we spoke about this yesterday. This may help with my studio build consulting. I could send presentation to client with more info.
Yes. I mean, perfect because it will make it so interactive.
Yes.
And we were, as Fulgen said, Rob, we were talking about you, and we're like, Rob can like send his studio build, and have all the interactive links where his customers can find out more.
Right, and learn more about like gear parts and,
Yeah.
and the features of the gear and whatnot. So it's awesome. Yes, I can
Yeah.
hear all the wheels turning. Says Paul.
Right?
Yes, the wheels are turning.
What's that, Kryssia?
DJ Right on Beat can simulate his studio.
Yes, right. Yeah.
This is actually something cool.
Can we show? Was it dossier?
Oh yeah.
Let's try
Okay,
this.
yeah. Let's show this. Check this out, you guys.
But we don't do oh, I love that one. I love that one. That this, for example, is a Matterport video. For those, I know that there are a lot of people about real estate, the real estate field here. For if you want to do a showing, a virtual showing, and you did the Matterport video, that the Matterport video is this one that you walk through, that you are walking inside a specific place. So this is made on Matterport. You integrate the video on a Genially, this Matterport video on a Genially, and you add the buttons so you can guide the person through or the walkthrough, for example.
Right.
So it is amazing if you are not there and you need to do a showing on a specific property or a museum or a studio or even your company if the person that you are recruiting is somewhere else and another part of the country, and this is where you're gonna be, where this is your this is your office, this is the company, where to eat, where in a specific room. So it is amazing, and you can add the buttons on a Genially. You can add your audio, so you can guide the people with your own voice. So what I think that is cool with Genially is that, for example, you don't have to be there to present something.
Yeah.
So you lose the idea like, oh my god, I need to be there. Oh my god, I need to be there to like the face-to-face thing. So with Genially, I don't know. I think that it worked with me, to me, because they say, "Oh my God, Kryssia, what did you send me? This is amazing. This is like they catch their attention, and they want to learn more, and they speak with you, and it is like boom."
Yeah, for
Amazing.
sure. So we have some great comments. We have
Yes, Ballad Vibe, Endless Possibilities, absolutely. Mike Reed, for the interaction, does the host do the interaction or can the audience interact in real time too? If they, let's say you're sending this out as a presentation to your audience or to your people, yes, they can fully interact with it. But if you were presenting, on a show or doing a meeting, you would have to control it on your end.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
And yes, Juan, we will show the spin again. We just want to answer Dr. Omar's question. Would you be able to do simulation like if else statements based on the answer, it will give you a different outcome as an example? Yes, 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 yes. You can totally do that. Let's say you have a wrong answer, you just map it to another page that's going to show that outcome. It is so awesome. So the mapping possibilities is endless, endless.
Oh my God, Fuljens, you're a pro.
I know. I was like Kryssia answer, but he's like, let me
I'm
just
sorry.
let Kryssia answer that.
I don't use this.
But okay, so Juan, we're gonna show you the spin wheel again because I'm telling you, this is gonna be great. You can have so many of these, and especially on presentations on games. I mean, trivia's. All
Okay,
of
so
this.
this is the genial wheel quiz. So let's see, right? So, you just go open it up, preview it, and you can just preview it from start to finish. So let's spin the wheel.
So
and then to answer, was it Dr. Omar, right? So you can map these to however you want. So if you click on wrong answer, it's going to take you to this animation, but you could bring it to any page you want to. And if we go right, that is awesome.
Boom.
just like and you can change
400
the
points.
colors. You can change. You can customize it however you want. You can
Right.
change the colors that where the link goes to.
The points, anything, the sound effects, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if you
Yeah.
can have like a candy, like woo, like or like like confetti, like yay when they get the right answer, right?
You can.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Mike Reese says thank you for answering my question perfectly.
Awesome.
Yes. Okay. So Juan, you are so welcome. He's loving it. Okay. So Kryssia, we're passing it on to you. What is next?
Let's go to recipe of success.
Okay. So we're going back
Where
to
do
the
you want us to
presentation, the recipe of success. So we're gonna go back
Or
to.
actually, we can show some inspiration. That we are here, so we can
Okay.
show some inspiration. That I like the idea that they know that we have a medium of template, but the inspiration is really great. These are our community. We have like 21 plus million users. We are people that have created amazing genialities. For example, you can click on Ailey, for example, here. Ailey, Ailey, my lovely Ailey. Okay, so these are Ailey creations, and about her, active and marketing enthusiast. So, for example, you're gonna see all of Ailey's creation, and that for that specific field. So, storytelling chemicals, CRM pre-quiz, for example, that is amazing. We have something like welcome to Chavi supporting. This is something that we showed yesterday, and it is really cool because it is a mix of quiz, like the quiz game, and then you can reuse her templates and all of the templates are inspiration. So yes, you have a million of templates and you can select or choose on a specific creation that has made by one of our users. So and also your creations can be reusable too if you want. You have the option. If not, it can be private and it's not gonna be public.
Right.
Yes, look at this. And we have a great question from Dr. Omar. Kryssia, he asks, can you keep track of game scores for multiple players?
I have to answer that. I'm going to answer on an email. But I believe that in some way you can do it with Google Analytics.
Okay. Yeah, that is a great question, Dr. Omar. So you can send.
I'm going to send an email, Omar, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. So what are we looking at here? Goal, stop?
Oh no,
maybe?
we're just checking out Ailey. Yeah.
Look at that. That's great.
This is
Facebook
awesome.
giveaway, for example, that is amazing. The Facebook giveaway. Stop like quote. 5 reasons to make an interactive image. Interactive image is one of the to me is one of the most amazing things. Like,
Oh my
you
gosh,
can
yes.
do it in image. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it is amazing if you're showing a product, like the Apple feature of the Apple and everything. That, for example, is a tooltip, that with a small
Yes.
amount of information. So it opened a tooltips.
And this is something. Remember, Kryssia, that we were asking you if there was a Genially where Fuljens and I can have a picture of us, and then around it we have some speakers and information. And the one that you just showed, Fuljens, that will work perfectly
Yes,
for
that
us.
does work because they're floating. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
really cool.
let's favorite. Let's start that.
Yeah,
so
we'll
we
start
can
that
use it.
for sure.
That is great. Okay, Kryssia.
Yeah. So let's go to our recipe of success: interactivity, animation, monitoring, integration, and everything that you will love. And I have a special question about it.
Yes. Okay. So we're going back to the dashboard,
Yeah. So we can go back to the presentation.
the basic one that we had.
The basic one that we had.
Oh,
Okay. Or do we start a new one?
or the demo.
Oh, the demo.
Oh, the
Okay.
demo.
The demo.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, I love that one.
That's awesome.
These are our superpowers, our recipe of success: interactivity, animation, monitoring, and integration. So if you see this Genially, you can see the animated buttons. You have plenty of options of buttons that you can add, and you can click there and you can see all the information about, I don't know, for example, interactivity. So you see, this is a Genially integrated on a window, not a tooltip. The tooltip is small amount of information in a window. And you can see, for example, a video of Genially. Actually, is an intro to Genially. So I see that this is actually pretty amazing, the interactivity thing, because it appeals to our human nature through interactivity. And we generate layers of content that help scale information to make it more understandable and digestible, I guess. Actually, neuroscience indicates that people remember 10% of what they heard and 20% of what they read. And I guess that 80% of what they see and do. So with interactivity, it is going to become like your ally. And we learn faster, they retain concepts. And I believe that you can add interactivity to everything on your Genially, and it is going to help you. The people start exploring a Genially interactively. Your employees, your kids, for example, if you want to, I don't know, you can create like a kit for a K-12, pre-K. Your students can engage with a Genially.
Yeah, even parents can use this for their kids because they can create a presentation and say, "This is how to clean your room." First,
They can play
yes.
with Genially. Of not a 4 years old guy, a kid guy, but hey,
Okay, let's go back.
thank you, Omar. Animation, for example, our attention goes to what moves the most. So almost 50% of our brain is involved in the processing of visual stimuli. So we must direct the animation to our audience in order to capture their attention. So we click there. And so animation plays an important role. So it brings element to life. So bringing an animation, let's click on animation. Animation, there. Let's click on the plus. Oh, yeah, okay. So it appears the window and we are animating things. So if we click on yeah, we can see the scenes of animation, how we animate something there that we just did
So we
before.
can have Kryssia, we can have a video, and then on top of the video, layer it with interactive links.
Yeah,
Okay, nice, very nice.
monitoring. So another superpower. Originally, you can figure out what works, as we said before, and what doesn't work in your content by measuring the behavior of users in general way and with certain elements that are interesting to you. So this allows better planning of future content, that for sure. And you can see the interaction on buttons, what was the slide with the viewers of each slide. So it gives you like, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna add more information about a specific topic. And next, the integration. And this is one of our favorites and our ambassadors' favorite and users' favorite, everyone's favorite, because You can integrate your Genially everywhere. So integration is one of our Genially's great superpowers. We can integrate almost any HTML content. So in this way, we can really enrich our creations. So for example, since this Twitter timeline is live content, it's automatically updated. We could also integrate, for example, a YouTube video, Google Map. We can integrate Genially almost everywhere. Blogs, LMS. So LMS is amazing if you are an instructional designer or you are creating a course, so you can integrate um, on an LMS, Office 365, OneNote, or on the Twitter timeline. So this is a valuable function that allows us to keep our audience within Twitter and have them consume all the information without ever leaving the social network.
That is great. So can we do that on any platforms? For example, Instagram, Facebook, can we do that on any?
Not on Instagram. You have to download. You cannot integrate
Got
this
it.
on
Yep.
Instagram. Because
Okay.
mobile is an app. But you can, for example, with any app that have iframe, where you can copy and paste the HTML code. I can show you right now
Okay.
how you
Yes.
can do.
Show us, please. Show
Yeah,
us,
of
because
course.
this is great. And I mean, like, I don't have Twitter, but a lot of y'all have Twitter. You have Twitter, so you can play around with this.
Right.
This is
Right.
why I
And
didn't
then
follow you on Twitter.
All right. And
how Doc mentioned earlier how it's so easy to just drag and drop HTML into Ecamm.
right. Yeah. I mean, for those of you who know HTML, I cannot wait to see what you create with this and how you integrate it with Ecamm, right? Because like you're gonna have a free month. All of you who are watching, you're gonna have a free month. So Kryssia, are we doing that with a form or are they sending the emails? How are we give them
You can
giving?
send them the
Okay.
form, and they can complete the form. And I'm gonna activate your account for 1 month.
Okay,
Very
so
nice.
this is so do you have the form link that you can add to our internal
I'm gonna
comments?
send it to you. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you by email, and then you
Okay,
can send it to them.
because then we will post it now so that then they can go ahead and do it. Because then afterwards it will be a little more challenging to send it to all of them. So if we can add it to the comment
And
here.
try to download. I don't think it's gonna take time. I guess
Okay.
if not, you can send. They can contact me by email actually, and
Okay.
activate their account.
Okay, great. So then, what you guys for to get the 30%? I mean, the 30% off is everyone can get a 30% off after your free month of trying Genially, and then also you're gonna get 1 year of Genially, a chance to win 1 year of Genially by answering one question that we're gonna do shortly. So for now, we just go into you can send an email to Kryssia, and Kryssia, go ahead with your email, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know where to
Yeah,
comment here.
you can
Just
actually just say it.
yeah,
Just say
and
the
also
email.
Paul will share
Oh, it's
the
Kryssia@genially.com.
yeah,
Yeah, and
and
we'll
Paul is gonna share that in the chat
Yeah, because
for everybody.
the comment thing, the comment link didn't
yeah,
work.
that's good. That's fine because we Paul is gonna share it in the
Thank you, Paul.
comments. Yeah, he already did it, so we're all good with that. Thank you, Paul. It's awesome having a moderator.
So I actually want to try the HTML thing live. I saved the the Ecamm live shows as a HTML
Thank you,
because it just
Paul.
lets you download it. So can we drag and drop and
Of
see what happens?
course,
So let's
yes.
do that. So stand by, Kryssia. We're going to go to do we have a full screen? No, we'll just create a full screen here.
Yeah.
So let's do that. So let's just drag and drop this HTML in here and see what happens.
Yes.
Nothing happened. Oh wait.
Wait, it's thinking.
Oh, that is
okay,
so
there
cool.
it is.
There it is. But in order for this to work, it did say that you did need a internet connection, right? But
So it's just the video.
right, so the elements are not there. So okay, so we'll have to play around with it some more. But that's so cool that you can just drag and drop, and then but make sure that the elements are there because like we're not seeing the thumbnails.
What if
and
you
stuff
add it
like
as
that.
a widget? Because the widget will bring in sound and interaction, wouldn't it?
we can try that also, but we'll
Yeah,
try that. We'll try that offline.
No, I mean, you were daring. Let's try it now. So, Michael Hill, will this happen? Or Doc, if you're still watching, we can just check it out and see real quick here and see what's going to happen. Let's see. Let's go here and let's see if we can do. You guys see we're trying this live. So, we clicked on widget and now we're adding the widget overlay.
Is it a widget per se though? So
We don't know, but it will fetch it.
All right, so where is it asking us to accept cookies from?
I guess we don't see it in our end. What
right.
about just behind it?
Right. So yeah, like I said, we'll play around with this some more, but that is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's something that we have to play and see if we
Yeah.
can make it interactive
Yeah.
in there. So there you go. This is awesome. Okay, so go ahead, Kryssia. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think we have covered the superpowers, all of them, have we?
Yes.
Yes, we have covered all the
We
superpowers.
need more time to explain all of the things that we have.
Yes. Okay. So, any questions that you have for Kryssia before we raffle the 1 year? Any questions that you guys have? Please write it down for us. And I wonder, LinkedIn. If you have any questions, please write it there. We're monitoring you as well, so we can check you out.
And
Okay.
they can connect with me on LinkedIn, of course.
What's that, Kryssia?
They can connect with me on LinkedIn. They can find me there, ask me any question they may have. Even if I need to know more about a specific thing, I will be more than happy to answer all the questions.
Yes, you are great, Kryssia. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing this. Okay, so Fuljens, talk to us about. Let's show real quick while their ask any questions. Let's go over the other one that we did for Kryssia, just the interaction that they could have, like a trivia one. So we created a Genially, which is a game, and we have one question for you. This is just interactive, you guys, right? Just like to play and to show you. So go ahead, Fuljens.
Right. So if you saw ENN, we had this in a different color palette. So now we have the building blocks colors here. Give it a little bit of customization. So we could press start. I love the sound effect, right? Yeah.
So this is which food can Kryssia eat every day?
Forever.
Is it A, arepas, B, arroz con guandules, or C, tostones? And then we can
Right. And Mike reads. So this is what we mean by like you controlling it on your end to interact with your audience, and your audience will share their comments, give the answer in the comments and whatnot.
Look at them just answering the question. I love it. And then you can actually have music to it, right? Have music going on like we did for ENN. So you can choose any music you want, and you can add the sound effects to the buttons.
Right. And you could also add the music to the presentation itself, as opposed to bringing in an Ecamm. So that's pretty cool.
Right.
Also.
Yeah. So we got Valor Vibes with arepas. We have Mike Reed with arroz con guandule. We have Michael Hill with arroz con guandule as well. And then DJ Bravo goes tostones. So Kryssia, can you answer the question?
Option A, arepas.
Okay, so let's see what happens. Yeah. but that text is not right, you guys.
Right.
This is just like to show you the things that you could do.
And then for example, so who asked about the mapping earlier, right? So if you go to the wrong answer now, you could have different outcomes. But in this case, we have the same outcome for B and C, which is and then of course you could go back to try again, which will take you back to the main screen.
Yes. So now, everyone, for a free year of Genially Master Plan, here is the question. So you have to answer the question completely, and we're going to give you 40 seconds to do that. So Fuljens, 40 seconds on the timer, please. We're going to do this now, and then this is for 1 year of Genially master plan. Okay, ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, so what are Genially's superpowers? Gotta write them down. It doesn't have to be in order, but they do have to be accurate. So here we go. 40 seconds on the timer.
You're there.
And some nice music. Go ahead. And then we make it interactive so we can go like this. We can go. The music is like.
The timer is going to stop if you go to
Oh,
the
it's true.
scene,
That's
yeah.
true. August. Well, we can have it in all scenes. We have it in all scenes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have it in all scenes. Okay. So we can do this. We can do this. You gotta give all of them. It's a year of Genially, everyone. Here we go. Okay. Oh, Chris Gloss goes. Kryssia is the superpower. Continue.
There's four of them.
Okay, so that's it. So it's 4 of them. Sorry. So the timer is off, and we're gonna go. We're gonna come back here. So the timer is off, and let's see what the answers were. So Ballard Vibes writes automation and others. Good try. Good try. Business Growth Ready goes.
Create presentations, infographics, and other stunning content by yourself with your team.
Okay.
LMDC.
Gamification, fun and interactive. Okay, you almost got it.
And Chris Gloss. Chris, you're the superpower. But we do have a winner.
Okay.
We do have a winner. Mike Reed, Analytics, Charts, Interactions. And our winner is my man. DJ, right on beat. You got it. Interactivity, animation, monitoring, and integration.
There you go.
So, hold on. Can we do the animation for right now? Let's cut to the screen share.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Awesome. Congratulations, DJ Rob. Congratulations. So you will be sending Kryssia an email. So Kryssia, and the email again will be on the comments for it to send it to Kryssia. So DJ Rob, you can send Kryssia an email and she will get you all hooked up. And now we would like to see what you create with it, DJ Rob.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Next Thursday.
Arepas for everybody.
This is awesome. This is awesome. So, any last minute thoughts that you would like to share with our viewers, Kryssia, regarding whether it is Ecamm Live and Genially or anything else that they should be aware of when creating content with Genially?
Whatever you want, you can download your Genially. Your Genially is gonna be a link for the free version. This is important to know. But for example, you can send this link everywhere. You don't need to download and it's gonna be on Dropbox or in this computer or it's gonna take a lot of space. Genially works as a cloud, so this is amazing. You have your link. You can download. You can download on the free version. You have your link. And if you have premium version, you can download on a score version. You can download as an interactive PDF, as an MP4. So it is amazing. We have plenty of options that you also can use with Ecamm Live. So I'm very excited to be here. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Fuljens, for giving me this opportunity to speak about this amazing all-in-one tool that works for everybody. It doesn't matter what's your professional background, where you're working right now. It even works for yourself to create amazing content. And it's going to be different. You're going to add that wow effect. So thank you very much. If you have any question, if you have any comment, if you have any feedback, you want to share your amazing Genially template with me, and so I can show that to my group, to my team, they will love it. So thank you very much for this opportunity.
Yes, you are so welcome, Kryssia. Thank you, thank you. This is awesome. We can now wait and remember everyone that you have 1 free month master plan trial. And you also have 30% off of your plan with code Anna and Fuljens. You have this so you can try the master plan. And then you can also, this Genially is free. So you can have the free Genially version. But if you would like to upgrade and have more access and more flexibility, then you will go to the master plan trial, right? And then still use the 30% code Anna and Fuljens. But you can enjoy 1 free month and see all of the great things that you can create.
Are playing and discovering Genially and everything. So it's gonna be an amazing experience.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and you can be discovered. Something that we didn't touch on a lot on, but you can be discovered because you will have your Genially and you can make it public and other people,
reusable.
and reusable, and other people can actually then use your template and you can connect with different creators right within Genially. So that is
Genius.
all right. So everyone, for those of you who are catching the replay, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions, you can still contact Kryssia, and you do on the replay, you still get the 30% off, and you also get the free month. So make sure that you send it over to Kryssia. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you, Kryssia.
Yes, Mike goes, outstanding episode. Thank you. Great conversation and tool.
Thank you, Mike. I'm gonna send you some templates.
Yes, this is awesome. So everyone, thank you so much for being here with us in this great, here in the United States, we're celebrating Labor Day. So we have a long little weekend before the kids start school, at least on my side of town. And hopefully you will have an amazing long weekend if you're celebrating Labor Day. And for you, Kryssia, and those of you are in Spain or any other part of the world, enjoy your Friday and rest of the weekend. And yeah, this was amazing. This was great. So let's be genius and create some stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to do more. I cannot wait to create some more presentations and games. I love it. I really love this tool.
Send me all your creations. I
Yes.
need to share with my team. They will love them.
Yeah.
Yes. We're gonna share the ENN shows to you and the trivia games that we did, and we're gonna keep sharing them as we crank them out. And I'm pretty sure that the Ecamm family, once they start creating with Genially, they're gonna do the same and share it, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. You are watching Building Blocks with Anna
And Fuljens and
Kryssia. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye.
Happy Friday.
As always, thank you so much, Mr. Paul.